Anyways, Hoberson here, Kappa. No, but really, this is just a thing on pulling. Because, oh, whoops. Okay, thing on pulling. Because some people seem to kind of struggle with that. They're not really sure how to do some of like the weirder like side pulls and stuff. So, just going to show that off. We're going to start off on Radiant side. Because Radiant is a little less complicated. Quickly just use cheats here, of course.
Prepare for
levels.
battle.
Grab a courier, flame, dragon dagger, and bots. That's fine.
This is a game that two can play.
Alright, so Radiant, really you have like about two options for pulling. You can stack this camp and pull it, obviously, or you can do a pull through. Okay. For pull through you need something to cut the trees. I'm gonna buy a quelling blade here. Just because that's easier, but normally, obviously in a real game, you'd use tangos. So we're gonna go over here. I'm gonna do a pull through first. Most camps, you kind of get a feel for it. This one, you want, generally all of them, you want when there's about 1.5 creep. Hey, when there's about 1.5 creeps left, you want to do the pull through. This one, it's a little less than that because the healing creep. Here, I'll just show. And I always want to hang around so you're at least getting experience.
Your bottom tower is
As it happens, they killed the healing creep first, so I need to pull right now. Okay. Wow. Awkward. Basically what happened there, why I missed that, and totally fucked up in the thing that's supposed to be demonstrating. Basically what happened there is they killed the healing creep first, whereas, because the pull was kind of weird, whereas normally the healing creep is like the last to die. So I just gotta wait for the camp to respawn now. Anyway, as I was saying, you can pull through by pulling this camp down, like this, or what you can do, sometimes you have to triple pull, which is kind of weird, and you kind of only need to do it when you get weak camps in both camps, so you creep lift skull. But triple pulling's not that hard. Oh my god, attack the creep to kill out. Aww. Alright. I'm just messing everything up here. Hey. Go back into your camp. Okay, we're actually gonna do it now. That now. Starting them off because I have to travel, so I'm like, I've got 390 move speed, whereas I'm used to doing it with only like 290 to like 40-ish. Out and now.
Your bottom tower is under attack.
Just connect it up, get the last hit. Now this one might have to triple pull. We'll see.
is under attack.
Alright, we are gonna have to. Might have to triple pull here.
Under attack. You know, it's probably fine.
You want to do the triple pull when they're killing the last creep. So do right about now. When it's at about like 3/4 health or so. Pull it in. They aggro. When the last, generally they go for the small creeps last. That's generally the only camp that you'll have to triple pull. You want to do it when it's at about 3 1/4 health. And then obviously stacking and pulling is not that hard. The timings are about 11 to 13-ish, and then about 41 to 43-ish, and then you want to pull about 2 to 3 seconds later. I think it's past 7 minutes the creeps get a little slower. Next part, we're gonna do the side pull up here. Now, if you cut, I'm just gonna cut this tree because it kind of annoys me, but you don't really have to. If you cut one of these trees here, when the creeps are at about your T1 tower, right about at the 50-second mark-ish, 50-20-second mark should be about the timing, then you can pull it and you can side pull the camp. This is helpful if you're like doing like an aggro try or if you're dual laning or something. That's about it for Radiant side though. At about the 50-second mark or the 20-second mark. Right about when they're to your T1 tower. When they're about, if you look at the map, about like here, where I'm standing right now, ish. Anyway, let's do Dire side now. Load in. Dire side is a little bit more complicated.
All pick.
Sure. All the cheats and stuff.
Yes. Prepare for battle. Blink dagger. Rolling thunder.
Start the game now. Alright, so with Dire side you have a couple things you can do. You can obviously just stack and pull, which is probably the easiest. You can pull through, which is kind of hard on this side, or you can side pull.
Advance.
So we'll show all three of those, I guess.
Faster. That way.
Here, wait for the creeps to spawn. I think I'll just start with stacking and pulling.
Come now.
Because that's probably what's the easiest here.
Go.
Pulling through gives you more experience, but it's a lot harder and it's kind of weird. On this side, I'd recommend actually just like going into a local lobby like this and just practicing pulling through with these camps. It's really easy to stack this camp though, because you can just kind of walk out into the lane like this and they follow you. So I'd say stacking and pulling is probably the way to go. Or, actually, I really like side pulling. That's probably the most convenient for me. It's the same timings for Dire side for pulling. Go out.
Faster. That way.
And it's, you know, just pretty standard stack and pull, you know?
Rolling thunder.
And this should kill this off. You want to hang around, get last hits when you can. You know, normal stuff.
Stormslayer. The system adapts.
Your top tower is under attack.
Alright.
Here we go.
This is one of the weaker camps, so it ended up double pulling, but whatever. Just gonna kill this off real quick. Wow, that's loud. So we're gonna spawn the neutrals now. Neutrals.
Yes.
And the camp's back. Alright, so now I'm gonna pull at about the 43-ish second mark. Push this.
Strider on. Come now.
just pushing at the wave there because I don't want to be annoyed by the like your towers being attacked stuff. This one you can pull a lot later. You can pull up to like the 45-second mark. All right,
Come now.
pulling through. What you generally want to do, it's about that 1.5 creeps again. So right about now. Oh, come on.
Rolling thunder.
And there it is.
Go.
Nice and simple. Push this out. Anyway, and this should kill this off. And you can just auto attack it down, obviously, because you want to kill the camp. Anyway, this actually does need me. Let me level up here. This hits creeps, right? Alright, good. I can push this then. We're actually gonna miss it this time because the land was too pushed. But at about the, you want to do it at about the 53 to 23 second mark. We're just gonna wait right now. That's about the time you want it when it's, if you look at the mini map, about like here.
Rampant.
Anyway, I'm gonna cut down one of these back trees here. This probably isn't gonna pull because we already said at about the 23, and then you just walk up this way. If you do it at later timings, go like this way and stuff, but that's generally a little riskier as the offlane can't see that. But this way, it's close to your tower and it's fairly safe pull. Oh, WTF is on. That's why he's just going ham there.
Your top tower is under attack.
We're gonna miss it this time. I'm actually just gonna kill this guy. Whoops. Spawn on neutrals. And now we're just gonna wait for the minute mark, continue pushing out the lane.
Rolling thunder.
This doesn't work if it's pushed really close to the tower. It needs to be kind of in about this position, maybe here. It needs to be fairly well pushed. Anyway, you want to cut either the tree that I cut or this one. It's pretty nice. Or the other large tree. Any of them. Oh, I should probably spawn that.
Come now.
Now at about the 53-ish, go up here, and if you do it at the 53, it'll actually stack the camp as well, which is really nice because that guarantees that the wave dies. See, stacked, and obviously this, he wouldn't be clapping that much because WTF mode's turned on, but anyway, that's it for dire pulls. So I guess that about concludes this. Hope this was helpful. Bye.